Hey guys, today I want us to learn about something that's very important for being a good reader, and that's context clues. I know that you've probably already learned about context clues in previous grades, but it's such an important skill that I think it's worth revisiting over and over and over again. It's definitely something we practice a lot in my class. So, in case you don't really remember what context clues are, it's very easy to understand. First of all, every time we're reading, inevitably we're going to come across a word or some idea that we don't understand. But that shouldn't be a reason to give up. If you find a word or a phrase that you do not understand, you can figure it out using context clues. And I have this little detective mouse here because when I think of context clues, I think of it as very similar to solving a mystery. The unknown word is your mystery, and you figure out a mystery by looking for clues. So you look all around the unknown word, look for clues that will help you figure out what the word means. For example, let's look at this sentence on the slide. It says, he was born in a very wealthy family, but he died in an one. I don't want to say the word because often when we see a word we don't know, we also don't know how to say it. And I'm afraid that if I say it, that might give away some of the meaning. So, first, I know that this is a word I do not know. So how can I figure out what it does mean? I look for clues in the sentence. For example, I know that he was born in a wealthy family. Wealthy is an important clue. I know that wealthy means rich. So whoever he is, he was once rich. But, that's important, but tells me that now something is the opposite. He died in a one. So he was rich, but now apparently not. So what is the opposite of rich? Poor. So this word must mean poor. That's all that it means to use context clues. You look at clues in a sentence to help you figure out a word that you don't know. So let's look at a couple of more examples. Okay, here I've got two example sentences. It says, the annual is scheduled for the last day of school. It's always a fun festival. Well, let's look for clues together. Well, it says that it is always a fun festival. So that word must be something like a fun festival. It says that it is a fun festival. It happens on the last day of school. And, I know enough about school to know that generally at the very end, we usually have some sort of celebration. And it happens annually. That means every year. So using these clues, I can tell that this word must mean something like a carnival, or a fair, some type of fun festival to celebrate the end of school. So I've figured it out using context clues. Okay, let's look at this next sentence. Bodies, including the sun, moon, and stars, have fascinated man throughout the centuries. So we know it's some kind of something that includes the sun, moon, and stars. So the sun, moon, and stars are all examples of a body. Also, those things fascinate people. So what do the sun, moon, and stars have in common? Well, they're all in space. They're all in the sky. And space is pretty fascinating. So Yes, this word means in space. So bodies in space. So I can assume that not only are the sun, moon, and stars celestial bodies, asteroids, planets, meteors, they're all celestial bodies because they're in space. So that's all you have to do to use context clues so that you can figure out any word that you don't know as you're reading. After you click out of this video, in Canvas, I've provided some practice sentences for context clues. So you'll open your next assignment and try to figure out the unknown words in each of the sentences and just do your best. Don't stress out about it. And please, 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 I know you have the internet right in front of you. Try to use context clues. Please don't look them up. Good luck.